Since the Cedar Rapids Free Public Library opened its doors in 1897, the collections held by the library have been varied and reflect the changing community we serve. The primary goal of the Cedar Rapids Public Library was to grow the original collection of 1,300 books to meet the reading demands of the Cedar Rapids community. Within the first 2 weeks of opening, the library circulated 1,500 books. In just over 10 years, the collection grew to 19,505 books, with a circulation of 94,078. Additionally, the library experimented with ways to extend service into the community that were both convenient for patrons as well as specific to the needs of the citizens. Librarians and books were dispatched by placing station collections in schools, hospitals, factories, business offices, and parks. Books in Czech and Slovak languages were also collected by the library for immigrants living in Cedar Rapids. By 1911, the library housed the city's art gallery and music hall and hosted lectures, programs, and activities on a variety of topics. Throughout the next decades, the collection continued to reflect the needs and interests of patrons. Paperback books or pocketbooks were introduced into the library in 1948 with a small collection of 109 books containing popular fiction titles. In the 1950s, 2 bookmobile branches hit the streets, meeting patrons where they were with over 6,000 books on board between the 2 vehicles, plus air conditioning. Phone reference services expanded as well as a robust collection of phone directories that included all U.S. cities with over 25,000 residents and all Iowa towns with over 2,500 residents. By 1966, the collection grew to 165,000 items with a circulation of 873,334. The long-playing LP record collection was reorganized and recatalogued to allow for browsing, and the addition of a telephone system, a microfilm reader, a reader printer, and 8mm films brought a new wave of technology to citizens. In the 1970s, patrons could come in to make 10-cent copies and copy machines, or check out 8-track tapes, which were added to the collection. Dial-a-stories, where people could call in to hear a story read to them, remained popular as well. When the 1985 library building opened, it housed nearly 121,000 books and included a new media center with over 5,300 phonograph records and 7,500 cassettes, films, videos, and other media types. With the introduction of computers, the library automated many of its processes, including creating a digital catalog. Computers were found everywhere, including the stacks, and patrons were able to use any of the computer terminals to search through the indexes of materials, books, records, films, video discs, telephone directories, and college catalogs. As technology progressed, the library did its best to keep up, making internet access available to patrons in 1992. Additions to the collection included phone books on CD-ROM and Infotrack software to index periodicals. By the mid-90s, the library had books on tape, compact discs, and videos circulating. The full text of 285 magazines were available, as well as article citations from 800 business magazines. The video collection alone had grown to 7,200 items. After the flood in 2008, the library reevaluated the needs of its community to provide services that matched advancements in technology. Both of the library's buildings at Ladin downtown featured self-checkouts and large computer labs. Unconventional items were also added to enrich the lives of Cedar Rapids citizens. Spark kits, which include materials for health, wellness, and education, were added, as well as laptop and hotspot bundles. The library also recently added the Reflection Collection to support aging individuals and their caregivers. The library's digital collections have also grown, connecting the community to resources wherever they are. With internet connection, library card holders can access periodicals, job resources and training, and financial resources from home. Services like Libby, Hoopla, and Canopy also put the books, audiobooks, magazines, and movies the community wants onto their mobile devices. In the past 2 years, the library has added a mobile tech van and a maker room to improve the community's access to new technologies. The library also underwent an evaluation of its children's book collection in order to better reflect the changing face of the Cedar Rapids community. In response, new books representing a wider range of stories and experiences were added. That same evaluation will be applied to the other collections throughout the library. No matter what changes may come, the Cedar Rapids Public Library is here making sure the services and collections reflect our community.